Memphis, 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 Memphis. Nothing but Memphis. Everywhere we go, it's Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee, the beautiful land in the world.
And I'm thankful for this guy who tweeted and said, I don't have that fire in my eye no more. That game right there was for him. That's what I do. I prove people wrong each and every night, and that's for him right there.
Hi, this is Tom Izzo at Michigan State, and you're listening to Grizz 901.
Yo, what up, Grizz Nation, and welcome back to another episode of Grizz 901. I am your host, Daniel Greer, and we are part of the Bluff City Media Network. It's a late night, 11:53 Central, and so obviously this is not going to be a long show tonight. I'm disgusted. I'm tired of being on a show where we have losses after losses after losses after losses. It seems like most of the time they don't care. Tonight they actually did seem like they did care. So I don't want to shorten them on that, but the simple fact is that it's 0-6. It's the worst start I can imagine after really the pyramid days of it being just disgusting. And so, you know what? We're going to talk through this. We're going to make you laugh a little bit, entertain you, but also try to just get through whatever happened tonight and discuss that. Let's go ahead and get into the show. All right, Nate, Volcano comes in hot, and he just simply says from the very beginning, I cannot effing believe it. Same sentiments for you?
I don't know who I want to thank first. NBA League Pass for charging me all the money they charge me and then not working. And when it does work, I'm about to have an epileptic attack because of how choppy it is. So I'll give them a shout out first. Taylor Jenkins for 2 incredible out of timeout plays when it mattered most. One got blocked into the 15th row and Desmond Bain never touched the ball. And the other one, I literally don't even remember what happened. Can't even think about it right now. 3 different Grizzlies, I think, for guarding DeAndre Ayton when Jeremy Grant hit the dagger 3. So shout out to that.
My God, what is
actually? I'll thank the refs for giving the Blazers a 32-11 free throw advantage in a very well officiated game. Or you know what? I actually am going to thank the Portland Trail Blazers announcers for bitching and moaning about the Blazers not getting calls when I had to listen to them because NBA completely pissed all over themselves. Which, by the way, how bad do you have to be before I get my money back? League Pass. Like, I already don't want to watch the games right now, but I make myself watch the games. I pay the money to watch the games. And then you're sitting here trying to give me an aneurysm because it's 1970s quality, but it looks like freaking Pong at the rate that everything's moving. Meanwhile, Mark Gasmar, I know we had Sane on the other day and loved Sane. He said, who cares about turnovers? But, I mean, quite frankly, every 3 he takes right now, I assume is a turnover. Zaire Williams, great that you got strong and can do pull-ups. Maybe don't do them in game. Maybe don't do them in game. Like, dog.
Listen, all right, let me just go from the very, very beginning. Like, looking at the numbers across the board, we took the same amount of shots. We shot 49% field goal percent. They shot 40. We shot 28% from 3. They shot 28% from 3. The free throws were 36-13. So, obviously, that is a difference. But looking, like, completely, the Grizzlies had 3 more turnovers. Like, I don't understand how you lose a game like that. One, they aren't good. And we are complete slaw, just straight slaw. We suck. And honestly, I don't know what you do at this point because let's say they do get the other win.
I have an idea.
Sunday. Like, it doesn't like it at this point in the season, you're now 0-6. Okay. Potentially you could be 1-6, 0-7, but they're not getting better. Like, that's the difference is this team isn't getting better. Like, there's no fluid offense. It did look so much better than it did. I guess last game, the offense looked much better. We actually went to the front of the rim and took shots that were much a higher percentage. But our defense is so bad because we have people like Xavier Tillman playing defense who is trash. Like, he should not be on the court. And then we decided to put Jacob Gilliard, who is still the same size as my 8-year-old, and he's playing in the game, and it's just giving you he's a small guy, and you need rebounding, and you have him out there, and he's not even running the offense. Like, we're playing dudes that should not be playing, and then we're playing people in the first half. We don't play in the second half that actually play normal rotation minutes like Conchar. He looked fine in the first half. We chose to go with Vince Williams and Gilliard over him in the second half. We need rebounding. Like, where are we going? Like, where are we going? I don't understand it. I don't know what to do with this team. I don't know.
Here's an idea, Daniel. You're playing DeAndre Ayton and Robert Williams. Maybe play Bismack Biyombo. Oh no. He's only been there a day. He doesn't know the system. The system's 0-6. Kiss my ass. What do I care about your stupid system? Like, play the guy who can get rebounds because nobody else can. Like, I can get mad at Jaren for trying to block everything, but he's one of the only ones that's worth it crap at this point. Yeah, maybe bring Dylan back. I told you. Y'all pissed off Dylan. He's going to go have a
Dylan sucks. Okay, listen, I put that up there because
so does everyone wearing the Grizzlies jersey right now.
Dylan sucks.
So do the Grizzlies.
Dylan sucks.
So do the Grizzlies.
I would rather lose every game than have Dylan Brooks on my team. I'm not going to lie.
Listen, bring up Bronson's comment. Bring up Bronson's comment. Bring it up. Not playing Contra was a mistake. We've reached the point where I have to say that could be a game-changing factor. So I'm grasping for anything. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, it's not fine. Dude, how do you come out of the timeout with the game on the line, which, by the way, you just pissed away the game with whatever game plan you came out with. And then you get the ball to Marcus Smart, who miraculously gets to the paint. But you can't find a single way to get this ball to Desmond Bane or Jaren Jackson. Like, who are you trying to fool? Dog. Not to mention, we had a last-minute cancellation. I got a buddy in town, so I'm doing the show from my freaking bed.
I'm doing the show effing midnight. I don't want to be doing this show. Like, I don't want to be.
Desmond Bane All-Star. Woohoo. Wahoo. Jaren Jackson All-Star. Wahoo.
They're not all-stars because you don't become an all-star if you don't win a game. I'm so tired of people talking about it.
Changed that game forever. All right. Listen, there's been no one has sucked as much, you know what, as the Thunder over the past few years, and SGA is a media darling. So they can be all-stars with their team being trash. That's okay.
Man, I don't know what to even talk about. Like, I don't. Like,
dog, I'm sorry. 36-13 free throws, please. That's ridiculous. There's so many different people who just pissed themselves tonight.
Like, like, honestly, just they went to a shorter rotation. They had guys playing 44 minutes, 46 minutes, taking shots, making things happen. I'm not saying that, hey, they should not have had some fouls called. They obviously should have had fouls called. But obviously the Grizzlies should have had more. I don't know if you can point to certain plays. But the fact that one team is that big of a discrepancy is amazing in the NBA, just in sports in general. Like, I don't know, man. I honestly don't know what to talk about. Like, I'm over criticizing the coaching. I'm over criticizing the offense. I'm over criticizing the defense. I'm over criticizing the players. Like, I'm over criticizing these guys so bad. Like, what do you say? Because we're supposed to be good. Okay. Normally you can deal with this stuff because you're thinking, hey, we're building and we're getting better. But the fact is, we have a guy like Marcus Smart who is just getting blown by on the perimeter. Like, blown by. And we can't close. We brought Marcus Smart to do what, Parrish? Hold a 10-point lead with 2 minutes to go. Like, that's what we bring in a veteran for. Like, there's got to be some kind of way. They have to figure out some kind of way to rally together. Because what we're watching is disgusting, man. I'm so done with it. I'm done. I don't even know what to talk about at this point. They play Sunday against the same team. What changes? Like we were beating the team. Like we're better than them. But the problem is we play some of the dumbest lineups. And honestly, credit goes to Taylor Jenkins for trying something different and going with Roddy.
Okay.
Like I'm going to give the credit there. But I'm also going to say, what the F are you doing when you play other players that should not be in the NBA? Like, I don't understand. We don't run an offense that needs to have a backup point guard. I don't get it. This team sucks. They just do. Like, plain and simple. Like, I love Desmond Bane. And you know what? Credit to him. Credit to Desmond Bane. Let's spin this back to a positive real quick. Desmond Bane played his tail off. Like, shouts to him. He could have easily been a guy who kind of just folded, but he didn't. He's a guy that literally showed up and showed out. So let's give him his props. The Grizz 901 player of the game is Desmond Bane, 33 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 3-pointers. Thoughts on Bane's play tonight, just in general, and this doesn't even talk about his steals and blocks.
He's an all-star. He's worth every penny you gave him, but apparently not enough to give him the ball in the last play.
4 steals and 3 blocks. That's amazing.
He's awesome. He's
awesome.
Awesome.
People are asking. Let's go ahead and get off. Let's get off of Bane. Anything else you want to say on Bane before we get to these comments, because they're rolling in fast?
He's awesome. I mean, when Ja gets back, it's the best backcourt in the NBA.
Listen, the fact that if you look at his stat line, nothing has a 0 in it. Nothing. Like, I want to read this to you because I think it deserves the credit. 33 points he's plus 11 on the game. 13 of 26. 13 of 26 overall. 3 of 9 from deep. 4 or 5 from free throws. He had an offensive rebound, 7 defensive rebounds, 8 rebounds in total with 7 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks on only 3 turnovers. The usage rate on him is just overwhelmingly just high. The fact that he has 3 turnovers is big. And then he had 5 fouls. So he's hustling his tail off. Mm-hmm. Let's get you some of these. NK asked, are you sure Jenkins won't get fired? Because I think like we talked about last time, I think he has the excuses still of not having any of the guys there. Blazers going to let us win Sunday out of pity. Please.
No, they're going to win. I'm not watching on Sunday. I told you last time, I think whoever wins the first one wins the second one. So
this might be the truest statement. We have a few really good players and a team that sucks. Like, team chemistry is just like out the window. The roster's marginal role guys outside of Jaren and Bane pay the tax para. Listen, I agree. I don't know where you go. I did see a trade today that was Marcus Smart for Caleb Martin and Duncan Robinson. Thoughts?
No. Sure, why not? What the heck? Why not?
Yeah, so the T Money says the defense, the 3-point defense mainly, at the end of the game and overtime was bad. So what happened is, like, Xavier Tillman got caught underneath, and then when he touched Ayton, he tried to stick with him, but Jaren was on the other side of Ayton, literally playing defense on his guy, and he just got lost, and he just got stuck behind Ayton and had nowhere to go. Like, that was just one of them, but it was just so piss poor. Do we want to hear from?
There's also someone wide open in the corner, by the way.
Yeah. Do we want to hear from? Hey, let's hear from Jenkins live real quick. If I can get this.
Yeah, this would be good.
I just literally turned it off. 1 second. Sorry, my kids.
Good.
I don't. This is my kids. I don't know where to.
The fly reading, are they trying to top lock him, send him back door away from actions, or are they pre-switch in and jump in the route, on his, handoff actions or off-ball actions, whatever it is. He's trying to find counters. When we execute him, when we talk to the team, we got great looks, and he was still able to find freedom and get open. But the fact that, 7 assists on top of 33 points, it was awesome. Pretty efficient night for sure, but just love the progress he's showing, finding his groove last couple of games, knowing that game plans, as I said, are being thrown everything at him.
Why are we talking about Bane? Why are we talking about Bane? Like, why is that even like, Bane's awesome. Where are the questions about why do we suck? All right. Chris wants to trade Kennard and Clark and go get a and some, and whoever else. It doesn't matter at this point. NK says Ja coming back won't fix all the problems. These issues have existed for years. I think they've existed, but also, like, I think you have to say there are the injuries are a big issue. So it's crazy.
I mean, yes, but like, dude, the injuries are a factor. Like, of course they're a factor in some of this.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not be 0-6 and you shouldn't vomit all over yourself and just absolutely piss your pants in the last 2 minutes to blow a 10-point lead.
Yeah. No, I
Touch
agree.
the paint. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Why are we playing Jacob Gilliard?
I don't know.
Why are we playing Vince Williams now?
Yeah. Listen,
right?
and
I actually like Vince Williams.
I do too. That's the sad thing is, like, but they don't rebound. That, like, we were getting crushed by them at times for the rebounding, and that was the issue. Like, I was just thinking, why do we have these guys in? If they're not doing anything offensively, why can't we have somebody else in to play? It did make sense. Something funny though. Shane thought I had an Etch-a-Sketch, which is it's kind of like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's pretty.
You could have just written "kill me," help,
help. Oh, where is it? Help. Oh man. I don't know. So we talked about this last time, and I don't know the first 25 games what you do, because we just talked about it this morning. I feel like I've been on every show as of late, and probably people are tired of seeing me. I'm tired of seeing myself, but I was talking about the record. So you have 57 games once Ja returns, right? At a 60 win rate, that's 34-23. Okay. Do you feel confident winning 11 more games than you lose when Ja comes back?
Being confident I'm sorry, I made a smart comment. What'd you say?
I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay.
I said I feel confident being 24-58. Not really.
So 57 games once Ja returns.
Mm-hmm.
A 60% win rate is 34-23. Do you feel confident about that?
No. Confident and the Memphis Grizzlies don't go together right now. What are you talking about? Like, Ja's not going to fix it. What are we doing, man?
I'm just saying in general, Ja will win us games like that. You have less of Marcus Smart, more of Ja Morant. You're winning a game with Ja Morant, right? In that game tonight. You are.
What do you think the record is with Ja right now?
With Ja? What are we, 0-6? That's easily 3-3. Easily 3-3.
Who are the wins?
You beat the Wizards for sure.
I agree.
I think they suck. You win tonight. Man, he really does play well against the Pelicans. I cannot remember. The Denver, I think that's a loss, even though we actually played well against them, weirdly enough. Let me look through the games.
2-4. I think Ja wins you the game tonight and the game against the Wizards. I think
you went. I think you beat the Pelicans. Pelicans didn't play that great. Either way, I'm just saying in general, as Dennis says, I can't believe we lost again. So listen, my thinking is, okay, so that's at the bare minimum. Yeah, I think, you easily could beat the Jazz too. You don't get down that much.
Nope.
Listen, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the people that are new that are coming through here. We're getting flooded with comments that people I've never seen before. So one, thank you. We're here after every game, even the late ones, even though I'm literally trying to keep my calm right now and not lose my S. But thank you for joining us. As always, we'll be here all the time. So please always come out. The more, the merrier. We try to put up the comments as much as possible, as long as we're not getting lost in the conversation. But I agree. We do need to look at a little bit of the coaching. if y'all missed it or not, I shared my did you see this today? Did everybody see this today? So on this morning, I kind of revealed what this is. So this is a Scooby-Doo, right? So this is who I think the problem is within Grizz Nation, okay? And within Scooby-Doo, what does he say on Scooby-Doo?
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. So this right here is your answer. Today I revealed it on Sane Show. And so at the end of every Scooby-Doo episode, you always take off the mask. And this is the problem. This is your person that is the problem within Grizz Nation. And this is the island himself, Patrick St. Andrews. But sometimes on Scooby-Doo, who under the mask might actually be somebody different. This isn't the person. There's somebody else inside the body of Patrick St. Andrews. And if you're guessing and going all the way back to 2008, then yes, Mark Ivaroni is Patrick St. Andrews. Patrick St. Andrews is Mark Ivaroni. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. That's the problem today, is Mike Ivaroni is inside the body of Patrick St. Andrews. Why is he still on the team? That's it. So if you missed that, I actually revealed that on Sane Show. The show is the Friday show, I guess, at noon. But yeah, it had me tripping out. Listen, my kids love Scooby-Doo, so I had to bring that out. But I made that because it just fits. Like everybody thought his 8 seconds or less offense with the Phoenix Suns, that he was the head assistant. He came over and it was going to be so awesome. He literally had like a 12-90 record when he was with the Grizzlies. It was whatever it was disgusting. Well, now we bring in a new offensive coordinator here, Patrick St. Andrews, and our offense looks even worse. It looked better tonight because Desmond Bane took control of the game and went crazy. Man, it just frustrates me so bad that we have potential to be so good and we just completely just keep sucking. And I don't understand.
Yeah, I need a drink.
I think we all need drinks. Anything else you have on this game? Because I'm so over it.
Nothing nice. So mother would say nothing at all.
So what do we do to fix it?
Make shots, play actual basketball that makes sense. Like every time I see Marcus Smart pull a Dylan Brooks and just launch some crap with like 16 seconds left on the clock, I'm like, I mean, sorry, I got to say this. We're not the Celtics. We're not good enough for you to do that 3 times a game and waste the shots. Like, don't turn the ball over. What was it, 17 times tonight?
God, he sucks.
17 times tonight. Blow the whistle better so you don't get 23 more free throw shot on you than you shoot. They only shot 35 threes tonight, which I actually like because they suck at shooting threes. So quit launching 50 of them. Don't play Jacob Gilyard, Vince Williams Jr., Jake LaRavia. Play Bismack Biyombo because someone needs to get a rebound. Don't do pull-ups outside of the weight room. Out of timeouts to win the game. Get it to one of your best players. Let's see. What else? I don't know. Try not to suck. It's like I'm watching these games. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm like, you had a 10-point lead, and it was like they just lost it. They just fumbled it away. It was like Mark Sanchez on not top 10 for 52 straight weeks. They just fumbled it.
Yeah.
I really don't know what to say. I'm like, I genuinely don't know how they blew that.
Like, Desmond Bane has 33 points. He's a plus 11 the game. He played 45 minutes tonight. He played his tail off. And Jaren played fine. He had 10 rebounds, he had a double-double, 30 and 10. But, like, Zaire had a decent game. He was still at minus 16 in his time on the court, fouled out. David Roddy, he's allergic to defense. He doesn't know how to play defense. Like, and
He
we
doesn't
thought he
know
did.
where he's at defense, man. I love him, but my God.
We thought he was good at defense, but he's disgusting. And Marcus Smart has 5 turnovers. And the guy that we brought in that's supposed to be the veteran leader comes in and he's got 5 turnovers in a game where we're 0-5. We're fighting. We're trying to get to being 1-5. We're just trying to be 1-5, guys. It's sad and it's disgusting. And he can't help but throw the ball to the other team. And then Xavier Tillman, dude, what are you doing? Why? I hate to say why is he in the game, but like, why is he in the game? He's not good. Like, there's a reason he's the backup to the backup.
At the end, I don't know why he's in the game. Like, I get it. He's earned minutes in general, but the past 2 games, the Tillman minutes have been god awful. I mean, terrible, terrible. And I'm like, again, he's earned the minutes, but why is he in there in overtime after 48 plus 48? What's that? 96 minutes of abysmal basketball?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know. So, I'm taking a day off on Sunday. I will not be watching the game because I want my wife to still love me. That involves not putting holes in the wall. So,
I am so done. I don't know. Like, I'm so sick and tired of what's happening, and whatever it is, I don't know. I'm so ready to say F it. Like, we want to be here all 82 games. We're getting paid to be here all 82 games. But I don't know, as Ryan says, where is the next win? We just lost to the team that we're playing on Sunday. Like, where is the next win? Like, at this point, Ja, the gun-ish, like, it's affecting more than what he realizes.
I think the next win is the 2024 draft.
Bro, I'm so done with this. I'm so done.
If they lose again on Sunday, which I said it on the last post game, and I'm sticking to it, I think that they will. So I think whoever won the first one's winning the second one. I'm getting to the panic button.
I don't care. How about that? I don't care. Like, this team is like pisses me off so bad that I don't care. Like, at what point do we just sit here and just say, all right, let's just F the season? Because there is no way that this team is currently constructed is going to be a good team and a playoff team. There's no way. I promise you, I would love to eat my words. But there's no way that we're going to be a playoff team this year. Zero chance.
Here's the pieces that we're getting back. Santi's going to be coming back.
So somebody else that can't guard.
Ja eventually is going to come back. Santi and Ja. What else?
Nothing is coming back. Those 2 dudes aren't going to help will us to enough wins to be a playoff team.
Yeah. I don't feel good about it. I feel pretty terrible about it.
I don't know. I'm done. I promise you, I won't be here Sunday. I'm not.
It's just not going to be a show.
I'm not going to be here Sunday. I don't care. F it.
Chris, you still in the chat? You want this?
I'm done.
You want to hop in?
I'm not coming back until they win. I'm tired of it. I am not going to do this stupid show if they're not going to show up. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't know. Anything else you got? I'm done. I want to go to bed at this point.
Saturday morning, every Saturday morning, I exercise and I get pancakes. And it makes me happy.
I don't care.
The sooner I go to bed, the sooner I can be happy.
We're going to bed. Have a good
I
night.
go to my eternal slumber at this point.
I'm out. See you later. Thanks for showing up.